Item 7.4, consider approving a CareFlite agreement to provide air and land-based ambulance service with a fee of $2 per month to the City of Granbury utility customers that choose to participate in the program. Chris?
Thank you. We've been doing this for over 10 years, and CareFlite was collecting $1 a month from the customers that chose to receive this service. They contacted me, I guess, in August and wanted to increase this to $2 a month, and so we were finally able to work through the agreement and put it together. And Jennifer is here with CareFlite somewhere, I believe. If y'all have any questions on it, but it's basically what we've been doing in the past. They do provide air ambulance service, and the way I understand this arrangement works is they have $2 on their water bill, and based on that, if they need an ambulance, whatever Medicare or your insurance doesn't pay, they waive it because you're a member. Is there anything you want to add to that? You also provide transportation, ground transportation, I guess as an ag call needed through nursing homes or whatever. I don't know. You want to expound on that a little bit?
Yeah, essentially, we are just it's just a membership agreement that if anybody that has the membership utilizes it or utilizes our service, if they have insurance, you have no balance bill. If you don't have insurance, it's a 50% reduction in the bill immediately. We are not the EMS service for Hood County, but we do have a helicopter here in Granbury. We've done, just in 2024 alone, we did 114 air transports, out of the Granbury in this area. 80 of them actually out of Granbury proper. So a lot of the ground transports that we do would be not necessarily, for emergencies or anything, but we have a lot of citizens in Granbury that travel to Fort Worth, and we're in all the surrounding counties. If they utilize the service outside of the county, the membership still applies. So wherever CareFlite provides service, your membership would still be valid. So the proposal to go from $1 to $2, we've had this membership program for 18 years, right?
Since May of 2007.
And y'all have been on it since 2010, I believe, and this is the first price increase we've ever had. We're a 501c3 as well. CareFlite's one of the few EMS providers that's a 501c3 and not a private equity. And we're not immune to the rising cost of providing the services.
I may have missed your name. Could you tell us?
Sorry, yes, I'm Dustin Kaler. I'm the CFO of CareFlite.
Okay.
So.
Well, we are glad you're in our community, and for those that don't know it, they have a helicopter based at our airport. They've been a great partner for over a decade, probably since 2010. And they do buy fuel from us at the airport, Cody, and we're glad to have them there. And they also have living quarters for their people located in the hangar that we actually installed a fire sprinkler system in a few years ago to be in compliance with the fire code. And we welcome y'all and look forward to your continued service to our community. Y'all have any questions for them?
I just have a question. So you have a helicopter at our airport, and are there other helicopters out at the airport?
Not from us, and I'm not exactly sure.
I can answer.
AirVac have one?
Let me answer that. The Air Evac is stationed at the hospital, but they lease a facility, and they have a service facility for helicopters that they bring in from 5 states for their Air Evac service. So if they have an annual maintenance that needs to be done on a helicopter, they bring it to this facility at our airport. And they have employees out there that are certified and trained to take care of all the service needs for those helicopters. So they do have a fleet maintenance for helicopters out there for Air Evac. So we have 2 services here in town. Very rare that you would have 2 air ambulance services in one community. And I attribute that to the economic development of the airport.
If you had to be taken by helicopter to Fort Worth, let's say, what would that cost? Approximately.
Approximately over 40.
40?
40,000.
I'd heard 20, so 20 was enough.
No, and I'll be honest, we are probably we are on the low end of the cost for air services in this area. We have, we have information that allows us to make sure that we're holding the moral high ground as the 501c3. We're also, a joint venture between Baylor, Scott and White, Methodist Hospital Systems, and Texas Health Resources. So we pretty much take care of all their facilities around the area.
So if you have, if you have Medicare and a supplement, but you have to do that, Medicare is going to pay what it pays, and the patient would be responsible for the balance.
Yes. Now, on ground, the patient would still be responsible for the balance, and it would be written off, if you're a member. In air, they had the No Surprise Billing Act passed by Congress several years ago that essentially, once your insurance is paid, there's, no balance bill to the patient. However, that doesn't cover, deductibles or other out-of-pocket expenses. Go ahead.
Co-insurance.
Yeah, co-insurances and stuff like that. So our membership program would wipe those away as well. So.
Council, anybody ever have another comment?
So this is a voluntary program. If somebody doesn't want to participate, they've provided an opt-out form that they would fill out downstairs in the utility billing. So we're doing a little administration on this. When somebody comes in to sign up for a new connect, we give them the option to receive these services or reject them. And so people can still change, even though if it goes up to $2 on their bill and they see it and they don't want to pay it, they can come in and opt out, or we can email them the form or whatever. But that's the way the system's set up. And then every month, our staff goes through and sends the money to them that's due that we collected on their behalf. That sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I kind of want to make sure that people realize that CareFlite does have air and ground ambulances, and a lot of the citizens of Granbury utilize the ground service more than the air. They do a lot of air, but they do a lot more ground, and it's not necessarily from Granbury. It'll be in different cities around wherever they're traveling to if they have a transport. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that it's air and ground, not just an air service, and the citizens do use a lot of the ground. And that would be for inner facilities, that would be 911 in certain areas. Most of the stuff is transfers from one hospital to another hospital.
And of the flights you mentioned earlier, how many were members of this program? Or do you have that information?
I think all of these that or do we not know that exactly?
I don't have those numbers because we can't see.
We have almost 3,000 members on the water bills as of the last one. I'm not sure how many were members that actually.
We just switched to a new system, and so everything's manual, so there's not a space yet where it merged in to tell us who's part of what. But we had about 20 of them. So y'all had 20 air and 131 transports in 2024. And of those people, 20 of them were members of CareFlite.
Thank you.
The agreement that's in your packet was updated today. I asked them to change the legal venue to Hood County, and they provided that to me today. So I updated your information, and I gave Carla the correct contract. So that's the only thing that's changed since the previous contract that you looked at was the venue in case something goes wrong and we end up in court.
Sure, and my signature was from the previous one, so if we need to update that, we can just email it to me. I can get it done tomorrow.
We can do that.
Back.
You got it.
Council, any other comments or questions? Do I hear a motion to approve the CareFlite agreement that's provided in our packet?
So moved.
Greg?
Second.
Skip? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Passes 5-0.